This is Long Live the Earth Queen! Last time on Korra, Doug Walker claimed that Avatar wasn't taking any risks. Now what do you have to say for yourself?
I say, the Earth Queen has failed you, Earth Kingdom! Now rise up and come up with a better plan than I had!
Oh my, how the tables have turned.
It took long enough, but yeah, wow!
What's so funny? Yeah, I love this. Okay, well, fair enough, it took long enough.
Well, no, it's like, okay, because
it's called building to something.
Yeah, but no, we could have had this like 2-3 episodes ago. I mean, but
He says not knowing how the next couple of episodes are going to go.
Okay, no, I'm glad we finally have like something major going on, you know.
You know what? You always win, Jack.
Even this episode, honestly, if you chopped off that ending, this would have been like all the other episodes, really. They get lost, now they have to put the ship back together, and they're getting a little closer. I mean, it's still good.
They gave us frickin' Shai Halud from Dune out in the desert. They got a desert shark, a sand shark, a fucking land shark. They gave us a giant land shark, and you're like, yeah, whatever.
They got away. It's not until the ending where it's just like, holy shit. I mean,
Well, I don't know what you were watching, but they had me at land shark.
So to recap here, pretty much Mako and Bolin, they're captured. They're being taken to the Earth Queen, and Korra and I forget her name.
Asami?
Penis hair, yeah. They're captured too, but she's from the last Airbender.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, no, I know that.
They're damn good.
Well, no,
damn sporting of you to do
For some reason,
that.
I was thinking like in animated form. I'm like, when did she have in Korra?
No. This is going really bright. I'm gonna put this in automatic exposure because we
the
are
sun's
neon
coming
right
out.
now. Yeah, that's always the one downside of doing where we are is that like.
I like how you're doing this live. Is this gonna be edited out of the final product?
No, it'll be in there. So okay, I think that made it worse. Oh well, hopefully the automatic exposure will catch on. But
we'll just be glowing.
Exactly
we'll just be glowing like we're on Krypton.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put the exposure down because that's just gonna drive me nuts. So sorry.
So is this like the
watching at
making
home.
of like the behind the scenes?
The behind the
by the way,
scenes
is
of
really
yeah.
boring. It's a lot of just doing that, pushing buttons on your camera.
Now watching that, now the light's gonna go.
Oh, there
it goes. So screw it. This is the setting. We'll do it live. But Korra and Penis Hair, they escape, and they find a way to get along with, kind of their captors, the Earth Queen's people, and they're like, okay, like, we cool, you guys go do whatever, and they meet up with Zuko, he's back in, and the dragon.
They gave you Zuko and the dragon again at the end?
Yes, but we had to wait a while for that, but he's there, it's great.
It's all coming together. It's all part of the plan.
I love the image of the dragon with the, the two camels or horses or whatever, they're just like this looking at the dragon. The biggie that we got is that the villains go to the Earth Queen and pretty much just like kill her in a pretty savage way.
Snuff her out like the obnoxious little flame that she is.
It's
Holy crap.
It's one of those things where I'm watching and I was like, yeah, I can't believe no other airbender ever thought of that. I guess this is why they're so peaceful and all about the balance and everything, because yeah, that's like
he's a dark airbender. He's a Sith airbender.
Yeah, that's like that's like blood bending. That's like blood bending plus. Like it just, I don't know why that never occurred to me, but it's like, yeah, you can just suck the oxygen out. It's such a creepy idea, and to see it kind of happen, it's like, ooh, like we don't like the Earth Queen because she's a villain, but she's kind of comical and goofy and stuff.
I don't get what's stopping her though from the second she passes out, taking another breath in, because you've sucked the oxygen out. You can still breathe back in once it's sucked out, because I saw the air clearly go away, but, Well,
I'm sure we see her fall over, but I don't think we saw him stop or whatever. I mean, he could have just kept Xing it out until...
then we didn't see the scene where she's still breathing and he decides to feed her to the bear. No, the bear's cubs, the kids. It's their revenge, because she ate the bear.
Wait, they're not... Duck bear cubs or goat bear cubs? No, just
a bear. Just a bear.
So yeah, things are finally, they're going now, and we got this big rebellion going on, and it is kind of, Dark Knight Rises, I guess, and we'll see where that goes. But yeah, now it's like, dude, like, what's gonna happen? I'm like, whereas before it's like, I like it was good, but there's never this, can't wait for the next episode. Now it's like, I'm really, really hyped for this.
Now are you happy?
Yes, I am. Would have liked it was a few episodes earlier, but I'm happy.
Oh, when?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what they do with it too. I mean, because like I said, they don't have that many left. I mean, they only have a couple left. So I'm curious to see what this all kind of builds to. And we haven't really seen something quite like that yet here. And the Earth Kingdom is the perfect place to do it because there was so much repression. Not just this generation, but generations before. So this seems like the perfect place.
It's going down like Iraq.
Yeah, this is the perfect place to see what'll happen.
I have this theory that it's like just going to be total chaos because you've had this repressive regime and now it's just like, well, nobody's running the show, so it's like a free-for-all.
And then I will kill them all! How does that make any sense? It draws death! Long live Ra's al Ghul! And I've beaten on that movie way too much. I'm sorry. I've beaten on that film way too long. It's a time to get past, time to move on. But I had to edit in the top 11 trailers. It was so stupid! Okay. So,
Pick up more recent things. Man of Steel.
Man of Steel, there we go.
How can we connect that to Korra?
That's like our two that we'll never let go. I'll never let go of Dark Knight Rises. You'll never let go of Man of Steel. And we'll just love to see the fans bicker and fight whenever we mention it. It's like, dance, puppets, dance! So, anywho, this was, it's a good episode. Again, it was kind of the same balance of the other episodes until it got to that ending where it suddenly just took a big leap into holy shit territory.
I'm waiting for the moment when Bolin can finally metal bend. That was a pretty good fake out. I thought, okay, this time he's definitely going to do it. Like, he's got this now.
Yeah, all the other doors open.
And I'm like,
that was good.
Okay, now, because I thought they were going to do it, and I love that line. It's like, Bolin, stop trying to make friends with the bad guy.
Yeah, again, some good laughs in it.
And let's be honest, the Earth Queen had it coming.
No, it's like, yeah, but they still made her kind of, even though she was mean and evil, she was kind of goofy as well. And so I really would not have guessed they would have killed her off. I think they would have, I thought they would have made it even more
If you're going to kill off
nasty,
one character
sinister.
outside of, the four bending villains, it's her. Who else were you going to...
No, it's a fact that if they were going to kill, again, for... primarily a show on Nickelodeon,
family picture.
They would
snuff the air at it.
I don't think they would have done. They would have made her comical, But which I'm glad they made her
comical in an insane, crazy bitch way. Yeah, like it was more of like. I don't know how to say this. It's like, yeah, it was comical, but also like in a comically way. I'm like, I want to see her dead.
Yeah, no,
I just hated her so much.
Yeah, I'm not gonna quote miss her, because it's like, well, okay.
She's like the sort of character on a reality TV show. You can't wait to get voted off.
But yeah, I didn't think they would go that route because that is.
And she got voted off with her life.
It was a pretty disturbing death scene. Like, it's not
like how
bloody, it's not gory,
the eyes were bulging out like something out of Total Recall. Like,
well, and usually the way they get away with that stuff in kid shows is that they can do it, but then like they don't really die or they come back, because that's always the way out. The parent can say, no, it's okay, they don't really die. But no, it's like they went all the way, and it was.
I thought at first that it was actually a fake out because it cut away after.
I thought it was too.
And then I was just like, oh my god.
I guess technically.
Who knows? Technically they could bring her back. You know what though? If they do that, I'm just saying, no balls. I'm like, no, just make sure she's gone.
I don't know. I couldn't see in the story or anything how.
I can't either. I'm just saying that I don't know why they would. I'm just saying it's theoretically possible because we don't see the body.
Yeah,
but
so. It's like they kind of shown enough.
It's the next thing. They like drag her body, put her head on a spike like Game of Thrones.
No, that'll be the next like Avatar comic. It'll be like, you had the search for Zuko's mother. Now it's the search for the Earth Queen. It's like, where did she go? It's such a mystery.
Oh, there's a part of her here, a part of her there, a part of her up there, and a little there.
So yeah, it's. Korra's still great. I love when I love when that sand shark or whatever is about to eat them, and they're practically in there, and she gets them out. There's so few times where you see her get the people out, and
I love Asami's intricate knowledge of engineering and her competitors to such a way that she's like, no, chain me to the wall. And then she's like, no, I know these things are designed dirt cheap. You get what you pay for. There's like a message in that. And it's like, this is a cheap piece of crap, flying craft. It's like, watch this. And then I love it. There's some line too where she rips up something else and she's like, man, these things really are cheap. So I thought that was a great scene. I thought Bolin was funny. Trying to think what else that happened. It's just
the ending. The ending is such a big part.
It's getting real. Yeah, I can't wait to see where they go from here. So is she that's the question, is Korra gonna restore order to the Earth Kingdom? Are they going to elect a new leader? It sounded like there were riots in the streets, so...
Mm-hmm. So, yeah,
will the
really
villains
curious.
realize, maybe, this wasn't a good idea because now people are killing each other, or will they just be like, well, you gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet?
Yeah, no, that's kind of my thought. Is they just be like, no, this is,
it's a cleansing, it's the purge.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of sounds like that's what they're leaning to. I mean, because I don't think they could have gone into this thinking whoa, I didn't think this was gonna happen. I thought we were gonna be greeted as liberators, and, because that totally doesn't match reality at all.
Yeah. Hey, way to go down that road.
But, it's a real good episode. It's a good start to where the hell is this going to go. And I really enjoyed it. I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, there's really not much else to say just because it's a giant question mark at the moment. People are like, what do you have to say? What do you have to say? I'm like, well, it's awesome, but apart from that, not much, because this part of the story just kind of started. I'm like, I don't know where you go from here. I can't wait to find out, but...
Yeah, no, I'm like... Whereas before I was liking it, but I was missing that kind of passion, what's going to happen in the next one. Now it's like, I'm really excited.
They played really you like a harp from hell. Like you said that literally the episode before everything goes down.
Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't judge until I see the whole thing.
Right at the exact moment that you're just like, I'm wanting something. Then... they give it to you.
I was saying that several episodes back, though. So
you weren't. You just said it last episode.
No, I said is it getting a formula? But I was saying before I was missing a little bit.
Flip the camera around. Let's turn on the computer and watch all of the past episodes.
No, because I don't like watching us, particularly you.
Well, I don't like watching you either. Really, you went all Princess Diaries 2 on me.
Yes, which is amazing. Is it not the most amazing Disney sequel ever?
So I had a computer virus on my machine, so I didn't get to watch Korra. I just got my machine back. I didn't get to watch it till pretty much this morning. It's Wednesday morning. And so I watched that, and then he came over, and we watched Princess Diaries 2 for the NC, and there's a scene where I swear to God, Anne Hathaway steps on Chris Pine's toes, and then storms off and goes, humph! And it's like, what do you say to that? I'm like, I don't think I've seen a scene like that in a movie since 1952. Like, a cartoon maybe could get away with that, but...
This is totally,
this is off topic.
Yeah, it's totally off topic, and I'm just saying, I don't... Did you not have
people who say the comedy in Korra is bad? Watch the Princess Diaries.
Did you not have? Isn't that one of the most entertainingly bad? Well, it's like 2 hours, but it felt like just an hour long
because
we had like a line per minute.
It was
like,
amazing.
This is gonna be like the most edited down episode because there is so much.
There is
so
a
many
point
notes.
in this movie where they hit such a low, such desperation that two maids as a distraction sing Frere Jacques and put giant pots on their head. Like, literally, dance around with giant pots on their head, take them off, and then clang them together. Clang! And then smile. And I lost it for 10 minutes. I'm like, I have to see that again. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen. It's just so sad, so desperate.
It's one of the great comedies for the exact opposite reasons that it intended. If we can't make, like, a hilarious review out of that, like...
But to connect it to Korra, if you think Bolin is bad, watch Princess Diaries 2. You'll realize that, Bolin is...
What an ad for the show! If you thought Bolin was bad, watch Princess Diaries. Cut the Family Guy clip.
Am I insulting Korra or Princess Diaries too? Then I don't know. But yeah,
Bottom line, it's good episode. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. And check out Princess Diaries too. Either the movie or our review, whatever. It's amazing.
It's pretty funny. Wow, we totally derailed this.
Sorry.